This is one of the main reasons I switched to a 3900X from AMD. I couldn't keep track of the sockets anymore. I have two perfectly good motherboards just laying around because you assholes won't stop changing the specs. Eat a fucking dick, Intel. The with Jesus in her heart and a softball in her hand she's unstoppable vintage shirt I bought. 1600. Next year I'm going to upgrade to a 4600 all while still using the same RAM, MOBO, and maybe GPU. 1080. I bought almost 3 years ago. The motherboard manufacturers will probably support it. A 320 technically doesn't officially support 3rd gen Ryzen either, but most boards get a BIOS update that supports them anyway. With Jesus in her heart and a softball in her hand she's unstoppable vintage shirt. Tank top, V-neck. Ladies tee for men and women. Tank top, V-neck. AMD has stated that 300 series boards will support CPUs until 2020. So B350 x 370 boards should work with 4000 series. A 320 would be very unlikely. They barely support the 3000 with Jesus in her heart and a softball in her hand she's unstoppable. Vintage shirt now. I'm well aware. But it doesn't seem to be the case at this point. Are getting axed. Perhaps a handful of boards might get updated firmware. But certainly not the full lineup. But my 470 board will get support, right? I have a 2600X and figured I would update to a 4000 CPU next year. Will the 5000 series be DDR5? I'm currently on an Intel DDR3 setup and I don't want to upgrade right at the end of the line for AM4 and DDR4. Official with Jesus in her heart and a softball in her hand she's unstoppable vintage sweatshirt. Hoodie. Sweatshirt. Hoodie. I'm still rocking an i7-3777 OK. Holy fudge, it's been 8 years since I got it. And it has now become the bottleneck in my system now. Amazing how it lasted this long. To be honest, I would have upgraded it a long time ago if I didn't have to buy a new motherboard, RAM and swap everything out. That has been a thing since the dawn PGA. People pull their making sure the thermal paste isn't stuck to the CPU. All you do is give it a bit of a twist first and you are fine. AMD is going to switch to DDR5 on 5000 with Jesus in her heart and a softball in her hand she's unstoppable vintage shirt. So they are going to need a new socket. I mean, pull out my CPU with the cooler. Other products.